I guess that goes back to us being magic. I'm just saying. Hello, welcome back to Phenomenal Me. This is my channel where I share my Black experiences with you all and hopefully help you understand a different point of view. And it's really great for me because it helps me explain myself and really delve deep into what I was feeling and where I am in this moment. So if you're liking what I'm talking about, I will invite you to subscribe, join me on this journey, and yeah. Oh, put the notification, the dingy thingy as well, because people are telling me that they don't know when I'm posting videos. Let me tell you, I am posting videos every Sunday. So join me on Sundays, you'll see my new videos. Okay, cool, let's get into it. So this week we are going to talk about dating while Black. I'm starting off with the dating apps. I think that's the most fun first. So when I go on these dating apps, and it's an interesting journey because I'll be on them and my non-Black, my non-BIPOC friends will also be on them. And they'll be talking about, oh, I've got all these matches and yada, yada, yada. I've met all these people. And I did a social experiment because my preference is to date Black men. So my preference is to date a Black man, I love my culture. I love who I am, and I want to see that reflected in my family. My preference. But I did a social experiment. So I went on Tinder and I swiped on everybody just to see what it would be like. Because as a Black woman, if I swipe on a white man, nothing happens. I don't know. Ladies, let me know in the comments if you attest to this, if this is just my experience. I don't think it is, but attest to it, let me know. Anyway, I swiped on a load of white men. And if I compare to myself and my friend doing it as well, the amount of matches didn't even compare. So my question is, why is that? Why is it that men, white men, non-Black men, even Black men actually, why is it that Black women are seen as someone you don't want to date? What's going on? So here's a couple reasons that I think people are afraid to date a Black woman, and I would like to dispel these myths, if I can. So the first reason that men tend to be afraid or resistant to date a Black woman is because we have been labeled as angry. We are angry Black women. We're going to be trouble. We're going to be hard. We're going to fight. Well, I'm like, yes and no. I think that as Black women, I will challenge you. I have been through so much in my life, and every achievement that I've made, I've had to fight for. It's not as though things for me have been given freely. So in my life, I'm not afraid of a challenge. I'm not afraid to speak up when I see injustice. So yeah, we can be challenging, but I think that's a good thing. And I think that a man who is not afraid of a challenge should not be afraid of a Black woman. And on the flip side, where we will challenge and push and do our best to make you better, we will also support, oh my gosh, lift you up. We will also be your ride or die because it's hand in hand. The part that everyone says, the angry Black challenging woman, is also the supportive, on the front lines, leading the charge Black woman. It's the same person. So you can't have one without the other. So that's the first thing. The second reason that people tend to, I guess, avoid or not want to date Black women, I can't imagine why, but the second reason that I'm hearing is the stereotypes. So there's another stereotype that a Black woman is someone that I'm just gonna say it, you hit it and quit it. Like, Black women are good for sex. They're gonna be great, they're gonna be awesome, but you don't marry them. You know, they're just too much drama. And I guess it all kind of leans back into the first thing. But that like hypersexualized Black woman persona takes us out of someone that you would want to marry and have children with. And this is where I really want to see change. We are not simply these sexualized beings here for your pleasure. We are women, we are mothers, we are business owners, we are intellectuals, we are everything. And I need culture, and I don't know how, other than trying to represent a whole Black woman, I don't know how else to change that stereotype, to change people seeing us as this, so that you see me as a whole woman worthy of your respect. Even on my Tinder experiment that I was talking about earlier, for those white men that liked me, not all of them, of course, not all of them, but the comments that I would get is, ooh, I love a Black woman. Oh, Black women are the sexiest. Ooh, Black women, yada, yada, yada. Why is your first comment about my race? Why can't your first comment be, ooh, you have a beautiful smile? Or, ooh, I'm so excited to meet with or to connect with you, or something? Why is the first comment always Black woman? Can I be more? Can I be more, please? Okay, those are the two. I don't know others. I'm sure there are other reasons that people don't want to date Black women, but I'm not talking about them. So let me share a story with you, and I think others can attest to this as well. My favorite experience, but one of my favorite experiences is when someone tells me, oh my goodness, I have a great guy for you. I'm like, okay. You know, again, getting a little older, the older you get, people start wanting to set you up and see you in a happy relationship like they are. So I appreciate that. Thank you. But when they start asking me, you know, they start telling me, hey, I've got someone for you. He's great. He's really fun. He's nice. He's whatever. Okay. And then you meet them and you're thinking, what about this man made you think that he and I would connect? Now, this hasn't happened just one time. For me, this has happened on multiple occasions where I'm meeting these guys and I'm thinking, granted, not everybody is great at setting people up, but the common denominator that I see is, I know a great guy for you. What's the qualifier? He's Black. I have a Black friend and I have another Black friend. Let's put them together. They're gonna like each other. Tell me I'm not alone in this, please. Tell me I am not alone in this. I appreciate, and I already said this before, that I do prefer to date Black men. So I appreciate them finding and putting me in contact with another Black man. I appreciate that. I always laugh at the fact that the one thing that tends to link us is our Blackness. Because when you're speaking, you're thinking, I'm sure both myself and the other person were thinking, this is a Black setup, because I don't know. It's an interesting thing, let me tell you that much. All right, so let's talk about the benefits when you choose to date a Black woman. Now, I just want to give a quick qualifier here. I am not saying when I'm speaking and when I'm praising and when I'm pushing dating Black women or elevating Black women, I am not doing so while trying to downplay any other race. Definitely not. As women, we need to support each other. So I am not about putting down anyone else. I'm simply taking this moment to highlight Black women and me. All right, so here we go. The first thing you're gonna get by dating a Black woman is magic, because Black women are magic. There is a beauty to us being able to transform, to the creativity of our ancestors and how they styled everything from our hair to our dress and how we carry that forward and continue that. It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's celebrated. Black women are magic. That is the first thing that you will get when you date a Black woman. The second thing, when we choose to actually commit ourselves to a relationship, we do it fully and wholly. So going back to kind of what we were talking about before, the challenging of you, the believing in you, the encouraging you, the ride or die, that is what you get when you choose to be with a Black woman. Someone who will support you regardless of what's going on. That's hard to pass up. I'm just saying, that's something you should really consider. The third thing you'll get is creativity in every way. I believe that we are super creative. I mean, if I go, let me use my mom as an example. If I go to my mom and I'm like, listen, I have this, and this in the kitchen. What am I gonna make for dinner? you can. Here comes a whole new slew of things that I can make to make for dinner. You know, it's just that creativity to take 1 and 2 and turn it into something amazing. I guess that goes back to us being magic. I'm just saying. So what am I trying to say? Date a Black woman. Date a Black woman. Expand your horizon. Expand what your perception of us might be and actually get to know us. You really need to acknowledge what it is that you've been believing about Black women and cast those down so that you can meet her with fresh eyes and embrace her for the person that she is. Because we're amazing. Absolutely amazing. And wonderful women and ready to be, I guess for those who want to be mothers and partners and lovers. So that is my video on dating Black women and the awesomeness that we are. I hope that you found it enjoyable. I hope that you laughed with me when I was laughing, and I hope that you encourage someone to date a Black woman. Maybe me. Guys, thank you for coming on this journey with me. If you like what I'm doing here, subscribe and join me in this process. I appreciate you all. Everybody take care. Stay safe. Oh shoot, I forgot the third thing. Oh, I didn't have a third thing. That's funny. Okay, let's try it again.